Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Gobble Gobble Turkey Day. If you're American.
Gobble gobble, motherfuckers.
Gobble these nuts.
Let me help. I know my letters. Most of them, anyway.
And that's how we're starting today.
Starting by gobbling these nuts. Love it.
Cole
Click
said
the
it was an
button.
army of
Does it pop up? Do I need to open it?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
How do I join the one you said you requested?
You should just be able to, like, knock on me and just join it.
See, knock is gone. Oh, I have to go back and you should refresh your stream, maybe?
Maybe?
There we go. Now I knocked.
Now he'd accept.
Oh, now I click the join button. And where's the window? There it is. Am I in?
Oh, wait, okay, so you knocked to me. So what if I just do
I
invite?
don't know what I just did.
Wait, I'll just do send invite. Those are the ones performed. Okay, let me just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just click this.
Wait, I just clicked the join button?
No, go to, there we
Oh,
go.
you did. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I
Okay,
joined you.
So I look on your stream, and there's a button that says join it, and I click it.
Oh,
If Amber and
I think when you click knock, that's to send an invite for somebody to join you. But well, we got it. We new to this.
Miss
Yeah,
Shirley,
we're learning here, fellas.
how can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledole?
We're learning some sand time is what we're learning. Okay. We just made it into our first dungeon. Remember, I was like, I'm at my first dungeon finally.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That was
What?
a pre-dungeon to the dungeon. A pre.
You got some pre there.
That was I did a pre-dungeon,
Oh.
and then I did like a little side quest, and then I did
We've had no
the
word from
pre-dungeon, which was the
days.
climb to the dungeon. and
Please
now
tell
I'm
me
in a
it is
dungeon.
all right.
No, this is another pre-dungeon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a reward out of the. Not gonna get a fucking. That does not surprise me if that's the case, honestly. So what we got here? We got some fans. We got
This
some
looks like it's from Sid's old
statue,
diary.
Box.
But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Ooh, that's 20 skulls. I should go see what my reward is.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Midadol, I know you like your riddle, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place for rest, I recall your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck, Sid.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Nicely done.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
I thought I had that.
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
You need the wind. You need the wind.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Motherfucker.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There.
Oh, there is a
How about
stop
now?
there. I see
You
you.
fixed it. Sid
Yeah, I
fixed
fucking heard
it.
it. I'm now okay that the fact that
More
it took
than
me way
fixed
longer
it.
than it should have.
Yeah. New music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
How the F?
They started playing when I removed this.
Can I get it from underneath? Like,
Whatever it is.
Can I be like cheeky? No, definitely not.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
I want that up, right?
Indeed.
The ship was their
See
hopes
if
and
we can make
dreams,
some
so
dreams come true.
makes sense.
Stream together has ended.
Why?
I don't know. That's what you just said.
Let me look into it in a sec.
Am I still left? Yeah,
Just the two I was looking
you're
for.
still left.
Yeah.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Yeah, I can't reach that still. There.
Okay, what the fuck is happening? Give me 1 second.
I knocked again, so.
I know. I was in the middle of a cutscene, so give me 1
No,
second.
no, I just
here.
let you know.
Notifications, click to accept. Yodij isn't there. A stream together session must be started by Yodij for you to join.
I think it timed out.
Okay, so give me 1 second then.
Or it's having problems. One of the two.
Do this. No. Okay, send me another invite.
Knocking? I've knocked.
Okay, I see that. I got the notification. We do this. Click on this. Accept. Hi,
It just says I'm
Huntsman.
invited to join Barkstar on the stream, so I click join.
Okay, and then start.
Who's in charge right now? You?
I guess me, yeah.
Okay. Hi, Bark.
There we
Hi,
go.
Huntsman. Jesus Christ.
There we go. Let's see if that holds up. We got some side missions to do. We got a couple of them. Let's do them. Orchestrians got something new. Happy Turkey Day, Huntsman.
Yes, happy day. Happy day. Happy day.
Y'all do a turkey?
Who's that sulking over there by the lift?
No, we didn't. We did ham and chicken.
Ham is good. I like ham. I'll celebrate American Thanksgiving soon enough.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which,
Yeah, turkey is done. Just waiting on
actually,
last little things to finish up. Hell yeah.
And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it
that's
to
just a
Blackthorn
pit
thinking
there.
he'll be
Nice.
impressed,
I died.
only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving
What's
him
your
to stew.
favorite part about a Thanksgiving
Clive.
meal?
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon
When
as I
it-
have a
when
moment.
it's over and I can go home.
All right.
Okay,
meet
but
you by
like,
the
what's
forge
your
then.
favorite
You
food
come along
in
when
the
you're ready.
meal?
Sorry, that's a different question. My wife's mac and cheese is amazing.
Ooh, I would say for me it's the stuffing. Love
See, I
stuffing.
usually like stuffing, but this year the stuffing was not good.
Uh-oh. Some stuffing with some turkey gravy on it. Mm-mm-mm. Honestly, I'll like get a whole plate and just turkey gravy on it all. Just drown it out. It's so good.
Oh, this fucking cocksucker. Yeah, I agree. Usually that's what I would do as well.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
See, I never heard of green bean casserole until Hannah, and now everybody seems to do green bean casserole. So I gotta try it.
It was the ring, right?
What's that?
Against it,
Brought back some
we just don't
unhappy
usually do it.
memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Ooh, I also like a sweet potato
There are things
casserole.
we'd all rather leave behind,
See, I don't like
Blackthorn.
them sweets.
No, sweet potatoes with some like brown sugar and pecans on it.
Sometimes
So
it
good.
doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Ooh, pumpkin pie. Mm-hmm. Pumpkin pie with some good whipped cream on it.
If it'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the
When
one
Hannah
we
was
sold
here,
We apprenticed together.
we got a pumpkin pie, and that was lunch for one day.
Would I? Ain't
Nice.
seen him in decades, and the last time
I have
did, we
adult
almost came to
money. I can
blows.
do whatever I want.
Ring brought it all
Way to
back.
fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
Tell us what it is the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved though. More than I thought possible. That
That's
thing's a
not
work
bad.
of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a
Okay,
few
go, yeah,
gil,
ring,
maybe. What's it matter to you?
With toasted marshmallows on top. Ooh, that's
Yeah, that's how my
interesting.
wife
Engraving metal's a
makes me
nightmare, and
some.
I've got no bloody idea how he managed it.
No, fan.
The fact is,
Almost done.
I imagine you just like still like get like the sweetness with it, like the brown sugar.
What? You're an
Oh yeah,
armorer,
you
not a
get some
jeweler.
brownie sugar.
Well, some brown
always
sugar and
master
toasted
craftsman.
pecans.
not stealing and living at some backwater village forge.
I've ever seen it with
My
toasted
armor keeps you
pecans
lot
before,
safe,
but
and my
that does
swords keep
sound
you
good.
dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
Oh, okay. This
Learn
is
his
just a
secret.
different way in here.
I
Got it.
doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus
How do
all
I
your
get the
energies on the task at
freaking piece
hand.
of heart, though?
Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't,
There's
and it's going to
switch?
distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say,
Do I need to
Blackthorn?
get a Deku mask?
You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is
Watch
then?
that prop hunt Zuno last night. It was
was
pretty
it?
cool.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My old village. He won't have
It was
left.
date night.
It's
the
all done
chief.
via ship of
Dravos, eh?
Okay.
Not far from Tabor,
There's a special
right?
branch that lets you turn
Just
into
north
the
of the
items.
fields of
and you can pick
Carava.
which item you want to turn into.
Got that,
So
Clive?
they like broke it into two
Meet us
teams, and
at
half the
Dravos as
teams
soon
would
as
go
you can,
hide
yeah?
in one
And I'll
specific
make sure
area,
Blackthorn don't get
and
cold
the other
feet.
team would give them like
Good
2
luck with
minutes and
that.
come find them or whatever.
see you there.
Oh.
And the last one found would get the points or whatever. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would definitely
There's
give it a shot and play with friends.
Thursday, not Thursday, today's Thursday. Saturday. I'm gonna check out the prop hunt for Call of
Black
Duty.
Ops?
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch that. I love prop hunt. I think it's a really fun concept for a game.
Yeah. That started with like Gary's mod, right?
Yeah, I think Gary's mod was like the first one to do it.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Wow, dude.
Why are the
these
gates
Deku Babas
closed?
are vicious. They're
Chief's orders.
murking me.
No one's allowed in without
How the
his
fuck do
say-so.
I do what I'm supposed to
Not
do
that I'd
here?
have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Gary's mod prop hunt was wild.
You ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
I've only played it a few times.
It isn't.
There you go.
Blackthorn.
Jeez, this is like fucking
time no
pixel
see,
perfect shit.
What the hell are you
This
doing
thing
here?
can blow up.
Well,
can't
it was
tell.
meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so
surprise?
nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting
I
anything
wonder if
with
I
the
can
chief.
snipe this tippy top.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Oh, come on.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Oh, nice. Smooth. Good one. Proud of you, DJ.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill.
Hey, we're getting blown
It
up.
was
too.
our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Never mind.
Good luck. You'll be
I
needing
mean, we
it.
did, but I could have not got blown up. We got here. We got some water on the floor. Oh, it's
But if
these
we
dudes.
can't fire the
They suck.
forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let's let them.
Good day.
What was that?
Farewell,
Holy
traveller.
shit, like yeast the nuts.
I saw that. What the hell?
Mama, why hasn't Papa come
Maybe
back?
it's because you're like high up.
Yeah, maybe it's like trying to hit the floor, but the floor's not a floor yet. or something, I don't know.
Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Hey, we did it, Reddit. We got the key.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting.
Yeah, I wonder if you can ground jump
Down
him.
by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
Well, not
So
if you
what
don't
if we
do it right,
did?
you can't.
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers'
Oh, I
flames
just
are
need
next to
pop
bloody useless.
that, huh?
We're
Okay.
never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Well, how am I supposed to do this? With a bomb, maybe?
Please, Chief, you've got to
Ain't
do
gonna
something.
reach. Ain't no way, no
If this
how.
keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Down now. I do know that I'm supposed to get 2 items in this dungeon, though.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
I also
Let me
cannot
guess.
make that jump.
Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a
I must
personal
have
favor
to
to
come
him,
back
yes.
with the long shot.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round.
Isn't there fire here somewhere?
Not after what I
In the
did.
First room.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, We need to know.
So I'm gonna
What
warp
turned the village against
away.
you?
I left.
Yeah, okay.
Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
Oh, God.
All right.
Don't do that.
Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Grava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then. Let's make this quick, shall we?
This one.
Dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Better.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder? How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he?
That's exactly
Sounds
what
like
it
I better
was.
get to work.
Perfect.
I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Can't warp to the bonfire in the city. That's why I want to
Ain't
go.
got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones.
Get out of here.
No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Ouroboros recipe unlocked.
Hey, I know what Ouroboros.
Trouble with your gear, or
That's an inscription.
Oh. I need an Ari Calcum and a stone tongue. More wallflower. Shoot.
Well, I think I found the entrance to that thing, but also I just died. Where are you, El Spido? I know you're on top of some bookshop in some room someplace, and I heard you.
to what do I owe the honor? Not saying Fornian, do you?
There he is.
And?
I think the train depot will be faster.
He's a surly soaker.
Which one's the spider house? I think I have to go into the weapon shop and go down.
The Spooder house.
Yeah, I got more than 20 skelly doos, so I want to go check and see if I get a little treat from them, you know?
You get 5 rupees.
Whatever, man. 5 rupees is 5
Sid.
rupees.
Do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the
$5,
yard?
$5.
Vaguely. Is something wrong? I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However,
Anybody in
I
here,
believe
George?
I have a solution. I can't wait to hear it.
Nope.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles
I got
are
a reward
possessed
for
of a highly
5.
choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether.
20
drawn
sounds
from their
reasonable.
environs.
I believe that by grafting a marble vine to a Morgan beard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients
It
might well
is the dude in the
stimulate
toilet.
the flower
What's
to
up, bud?
bloom. The endeavor, I
Hey,
assure
very
you,
work
is
for you.
scientifically sound.
He needs a
You
hand.
need a vine to prove the theory.
I don't want to know where that piece of heart came from. Was it a bark shart?
Is a single vine
Yeah.
from an ordinary marble.
Wait, how'd I get red
That's
potion
correct.
in my potion
A
bottle?
single vine.
That's different.
As
That's
for the
not milk.
marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
I really like this share chat thing, because it means I don't have to have my chat open, and I can just watch your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Take the elevator, I think, to get up there. I gotta stop back by the inn. How many poses am I at? Am I at enough? No, I don't think I have 10 yet. Oh, there's a piece of heart over there.
I know my letters.
Knowledge hoarded
I just
is
fell
knowledge
and
lost.
hurt myself again. Nice, good job, Teach. Proud of
I
you.
have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
We'll go through some lore later.
I need like fire arrows or blue fire to get the windmill turning again. Or whatever this thing is.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me and the others?
That's about the marble sightings. I hear your brother is in a fan of Carrascopo. If every carrot in Rosaria ain't anything I get posted on the board, I can see why. Carrot. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of marble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Gonna assume it's gonna be like right in there.
Run, Link, you skinny-legged motherfucker. Yeah, we did it, Reddit. Basically a god at this game, guys. I don't know if you know this about me.
But yeah, this looks like prime marble fighting area.
There's something like up on the edges too.
Carrot, rank B. Bum, 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 bum.
B is a little bit.
Just any more of it. All right then.
What the fuck, you piece of garbage! I hate you.
We did it!
Yay!
Marble flower.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. By the way, if it looks like I know where I'm going,
It's your problem now.
I most certainly do not.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Decent point. I don't even know how to hook shot a ladder anymore. Can I literally
just as
walk
I
right
hoped.
through? What the
Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft will yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us.
Here we go.
Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before?
Another fire?
I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe?
The stove was the power source
has
for the
nearly
door,
doubled.
but it's already gone
You must
out.
accept this file as thanks.
Ooh, now my potions do more for me?
I shall give to
Hell
Talia.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Add a little pinch of PCP to them potions, you'll be feeling fine as rain.
Yeah, that quest name. Please, sir, can I have some marble?
That's good.
Consumable potency maximized.
Nice.
You have obtained a vial of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. To the infirmary.
He's a surly soaker.
Okay, so I need to clearly turn the oven back on or something. Why do you call it an
Is your
oven?
pizza not cooked enough?
Clive. Going purse
Yep,
weighing you
that is
down.
exactly. How did you know?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
My first world problem with my pizza. In Hyrule, or whatever post-apocalyptic Zelda world I live in right now. Did you read any of the story of this when I was playing it or no?
No.
So this is the world in which Ganon won. He beat young Link.
Oh.
And then he died of old age. And this is like the post-apocalyptic. Everybody's out for themselves. Everybody's a treasure hunter trying to get back the piece of the Triforce
interesting.
to become powerful. I was like, this is a pretty cool story. It's the third timeline. You know, the one where Ganon kind of fucks us.
It'll all be over soon.
No, not this one. This one.
And without lube.
He doesn't bother to lube up.
Glory to Greek.
It hurts, guys.
There
It
you
hurts.
are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Talia's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days.
I like that they're using
She's
these red
pushing
switches.
herself too hard. And if
don't
she
ever
doesn't
get
rest
used.
soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
That's the door I need to go
I know
to.
better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but...
No fire. Leave me alone.
You do need to
Bad
rest.
Fire. Bad.
I will, when it's time.
I don't have a key to open
Until
you,
then,
so we
I'm
keep
staying put.
walking. This wall looks like I might be able to explode it.
We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to
not.
die alone. It won't be
There
much
is
longer.
literally,
The crystal's
side door there I
curse
can walk
has
on
almost
now.
finished its work.
You an idiot.
If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears.
Wait, what the fuck?
Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
This is not right? Am I going
You
the wrong way?
wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You
Remember
do
when I
well
said
to
that
remember
if
that,
it looked like I
Rodriguez.
know where I was going? That was a coincidence?
I will.
Allow me to prove that point for you.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
I am so lost. Oh, good thing I have the map and compass. That'll tell me where to go. Yeah, just kidding. There isn't one. Get good, Link. You scrub.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Holy shit, that actually worked? That was a death. Oh, it's exactly what I wanted.
course.
Oh man, it took a minute since I see one of those games.
Yeah.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Now I go this way.
Thank goodness you're back.
And
Talia
now
looks
I'm gonna
like she's
find the
about
long
to
side of the
collapse.
boomerang. Which one?
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do.
I gotta turn the window.
A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here.
Drifting
on waves.
I did it, but I'm
Good.
unsure of its purpose.
Just relax. Let the waves carry you to
Oh,
a
another
better
one of these
place.
sections, huh?
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
How did that not kill you? The bomb is supposed to kill you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so. Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
A I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
I'll bomb that high.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Money, please.
Come again. I may have more for you. Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Oh,
What will happen to Mid and the
I hear this single dingy of a treasure chest. Key? Let me guess. Key. Nope, it was boxed. So I need to blow that up to drop the bell.
Medicine chest, a beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. As Clive often proved a difficult patient reluctant to come to the infirmary, Taria commissioned this curio that he might take a part of the infirmary with him. The Iron Works.
This is where it came from, right? Oh, there's a key. We found the key.
Am I right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
Now we go through this door.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped,
And
but
I
this
get
achievement is all
my
yours.
Boomerang, long shot, boomerang, long shot.
Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do
Oh,
you
that
know
raises
of
the water.
Barnabas Thal?
Okay.
Only what the bards sing.
Do I need the water
He
high or
sailed to
low?
ash from southern
High or
lands.
low?
That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Hey?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Holy Kashik.
Here they come.
It needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you know earthbreaking here. One slug spear into the heart of every man in the fleet. How are we doing, mid? I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next? I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
No, what are you doing? There's a fucking enemy right there. Why are you charging the wrong one? This one's the one that's healing me.
I didn't open that door.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
What the fuck?
But I thought he was...
Confounded.
I see
Then it is as I feared.
I see what's happening here. I'm falling down the void once again.
Sleipnir is no man.
Yeah, damn it.
But a creation of Odin.
Okay, then.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you?
care, my friend. It's not blood that runs through in every vein. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a weapon.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Hey, I got the first fire.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Enterprise escaped.
What in tarnation am I meant to do here? Alright, this don't work, right? No. Did I miss a box? Is there a box somewhere?
Alright, Huntsman said he wasn't able to send his YAML or post it in the chat for whatever reason, so I'll post it with my stuff when I put it together.
Okie dokie.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
What we playing, Huntsman?
Emerald, it looks like.
Hell yes. Is there a box over here?
It's the boat. It is a boat.
Well, what's all that about?
What do you want?
A boot, you mean?
A boat.
Yeah, okay.
That's quite a mess you've made.
Yeah, it's definitely not right.
And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
What was the other side of the door again? was just to slide down. I was like, I don't want to go down there. I probably don't need to. No, I probably need to go down there first. Oh my god, is this finally a fucking boss?
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Dude, he
I
has
don't
like a
suppose Mid has a spare
6 foot
engine. Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are
how's it feel to be
numerous.
Stunlock, my man?
Aye.
How does that
and
feel?
they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I
50
believe
bucks.
my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Oh, it's a big
Take care,
chest!
Clive. I have many more tales
Look,
of your
long
father's
shot.
exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
The long
Good
shot!
luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
You know, it's just a guess. It was a long shot.
As for you, Joshua,
I like the mat.
take
That's
care.
much better than a laugh.
I shall do my
Risks
best,
of
Uncle.
disappointment.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
I now know how to do this next puzzle.
Cheerio! Oh yeah. Do
Let me
keep
guess,
up,
there's
my
a box up
boy.
here? Hey, it's my best friend Box. He's back.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Inside the Holy Empire Sembrick. Oh, it's Dion back home.
Greek of mercy.
Okay, Boxy, you stay with me, okay, bud? I got you. I'll protect you from that mean fire.
All this.
I will gladly light myself on fire if it means saving you, Boxy. I'm my wife, I said. Hello.
I got the medicine girl is still
Lord.
there. Saw that one get nuked.
Yeah, I didn't even see the message. Your giant hammer is no match for my large box. Wait, that's the boss room. I don't have a boss key.
Naldia Nero.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow.
Also don't have the boomerang.
Maintain
launch.
our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters,
a
it'd
different
take her forever and a
door.
fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Some elevator? There it is.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Cloud! Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for the resub.
Happy Thursday, Bark.
Thanks, Cloud.
I subscribed for Nintendo 64 months.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves
Come back
only
at the
to
beginning.
tighten its hold.
How you doing, Cloud?
Fascinating.
That's a cool
But
armor.
then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never. I'll find her.
It is a shortcut to that piece of art. This is a completely different room than I thought it would be. Yeah, some things got cleared up there for that. We were able to grant you.
Bloody hell! Out of starboard!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Cut it down!
Stay down.
That was a mistake. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I think you just recently got it, Cloud, because I did a couple of things. I just I removed different people that haven't subbed in a very long time to see if it went to people that do sub, that support me a lot, you know?
Holy shit, you 10! No! The boomerang!
There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay,
for both of you.
Extra suckers!
Have you played Final Fantasy 16, Cloud?
Who will steer the ship?
Nope, and it's pretty good.
Do you guys eat cranberry sauce?
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, we do.
She must be here somewhere.
can have boomerangs then.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
I love that part's gonna be me trying to remember how the fuck to get back to the boss keeper.
Stand still!
Not gonna be easy.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh, no lag at all there. Oh, by that I mean, like elevator room.
In earnest then.
Top of this. Ring that bell? Have I been there? Oh, is this how I get that piece apart? I'm cooking over here.
Can you go on?
Yay, I got a piece of heart. That's 2. We're learning.
But to where?
I just want to check this. Really quick. Gotta get that piece of heart. Maybe I need the hover boots. It might be a hover boot.
You.
Break this shit
What
down.
did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix?
I do not see.
Oh, I expect he will
There's
survive.
a door that I can leave from.
This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos.
Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Rise, Mythos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Around yourself. All this fire and fury. For what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
I thought that was that deserves.
How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so beautifully written, we would all be gods. Raise your guard. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
What the fuck is this?
Are you ready? Cut you free.
Good jump, Henry. Good jump. I'm proud of you.
I'm so fucked.
You will assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Yeah, I think that was a scripted loss.
I believe what you meant to say was good.
No way, it's not possible.
You know, there's a lot of bosses that are meant to be impossible.
Do you not see?
There's like actually like a little secret.
Your iron will
No,
weighs you
I
down,
could not do enough
dragging you
damage
ever
at all.
further
Not
from
even a
your
quarter
purpose.
enough damage.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
Oh no, I suck.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for
You
its
found a
avarice.
skull.
What are
You
you
just
saying?
25.
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
The others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
I hit the button again, I forgot.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe?
Hey, that time I just was terrible.
Do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. You've
Okay,
chosen to
that
use it
opens up that
for good,
short.
haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Not this way.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone.
Wait, did I just
Because
fuck up?
you failed
Yep.
to realize the one thing that
At least I
needed
know it.
saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
They finally kiss. Holy fuck. It's been so fucking long.
That butt crack I saw?
There's a lot of butt crack.
Nice.
Some side boob.
Fuck your fence. I'm a free man. I do what I want.
What of Barnabas?
Oh, open that.
Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Yeah, Mr. Torgal. The best boy.
Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Maybe. I don't think so.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Okay, this was the shortcut I unlocked. I think. No, this was not. This was something different. Oh, am I just dumb? Don't answer that question, guys.
Well,
Mid says.
I'd say yes, but no. We're all a little dumb.
Well, we only have one room so between the two of us, and yours was busy watching a cutscene, so I clearly had no brain.
I struggle to believe it myself.
Hell yeah. See, this is why we do all this backtracking and get lost. That wasn't a
After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun
This is
with
100%
Akashic.
not the place I thought I was.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
Which means the place
Ultima's
I thought I was
plague
before,
is
I need
spreading.
to go back to.
We're running out of time, aren't we?
And
We've done our best
who has
to
two
shore
thumbs
up
and
the
doesn't remember
hideaway.
where that was already.
I doubt
This
a few
guy.
planks will stop what's coming.
Nice to meet
Still.
you.
We'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
I'll work to the beginning of the dungeon and hopefully be able to find my way from there.
Across the Narrow. The power of ice. Clive has claimed the portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several icons' abilities such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies at great distances. Shiva's feet.
Did you just yell, freeze?
It's just Shiva's icon Cold Snap can be used to swiftly move left, right, or forward or back to either dodge attacks or close in on enemies.
We should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. I have the details here.
Oh yeah, there's so much of this I didn't do yet.
Oh my lord, there are so many side quests. Let's do them.
This is the way.
Yeah, they help improve your everything.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ask about the Enterprise. Oh, the blighted thing float did it.
The weight of all that
The
shit.
weight of all that shit had me knock out. I thought it sank straight to the bottom. Always the way with Mid's inventions, though, isn't it? And you ain't got a clue what the hell you're looking at when she hands you the designs, but they always seem to work.
Clever girl, that one.
Clever girl, that one. A right boil on the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
What's that for you, dear? Should last you a good while.
I'm sorry you left nuts on the floor?
Fine.
Yeah, that hurts him. You're right. Oh. Too many pretzels at once. Very salty. How's your dinner, Huntsman? Everything good?
Let's read some lore before there's too much to go through later.
Story time, guys. Good enough? Oh, you know what? Good enough for government work.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
I think it was. Oh yeah, definitely this way though. You should stop eating.
Wish to study the tomes?
I'm surprised I did not eat very much at dinner when we had it, but I've eaten a good amount since.
Jill on the Shadow Coast. Someone of Shiva entrusted confidant of Clive, leader of the new hideaway. After Clive was bested by Barnabas in the bed of the Naldia Narrow, the two fled to the Shadow Coast. It was there that she entrusted her icon to him, that he might have the strength to fight their fate to the last. Sleipnir harbored at the Ironworks. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Walud's armies, despite apparently falling to Clive Rosfield's blade outside the Canvarian Agora, he appeared again in the Ironworks, conjuring countless doubles of himself that set upon Clive and his allies, proving Joshua's theory that the Constant Knight was no mere swordsman, but a magical creation of King Barnabas. Arya,
Barney.
residence, Fitziker of Clive's Hideaway and trusted ally of the cause. She learned much of her knowledge of non-magical interventions in the Southern Isles, where she served as a branded healer with her magic next to useless in the Blighted Land. A man she called her mentor taught her the true Fitziker's art. Fate brought the two together again in the mentor's final hours. Long past healing, it was all Taria could do to use her skills he had taught her to ease his passing. Blackthorn, resident blacksmith of Clive's Hideaway, originally hails from Dravids in the far-flung desert wastes of Dalmatia, where he and Zoltan both apprenticed. Though he has not returned for many years, not least before his former friend still bears him a deep-seated grudge. Rodrigue, Torres' youthful and inexperienced assistant, a caring yet timid soul. He is committed to saving the lives of his patients, and so quails when asked to perform life-threatening treatments such as the removal of bearer brands or the administration of the potent tears of Elysia. While he admires Taria's indefatigability, he fears for its effect on her health and is shamed that he cannot yet do enough to relieve her burden. Midadol Tolomon as captain, daughter of Cid, raised in the Hideaway. Mid learned all she could of engineering and invention from her father before leaving for university to learn all she couldn't. Her studies all but complete, she put her skills and knowledge to use in building the Enterprise, a Mithra engine-powered vessel of her and her father's design, which she captains in service of Clive's cause. Nigel, the Hideaway's resident botanist whose research into the medicinal properties of the flora of the twins and how one might go but grown specimens of interest in the middle of a blighted lake is invaluable to Clive's cause. Zoltan, the feared and respected chief of the smithing town of Dravids, where he and Blackthorn learned their craft. After the master who the two apprenticed under breathed his last, they came to blows over the future of the town and have exchanged nary a word since. Ultima, to whom kings kneel. The otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valencia, and the creature King Barnabas of Walud worships as his god. Ultima requires a vessel in which to inculcate his disembodied soul, and Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers of other icons suggests that he is the very mythos the Ultima has long awaited. He wills Clive to absorb the other icons that his vessel might be perfected.
Wait, hold on, was that house? Was it get on from there?
Lay on the
line. No, I get it though. I cheated the system, y'all.
Teach me the ways.
They don't know that I know that walking backwards lets you walk up better slopes than walking forward.
Dravids, a town located in the rugged mountainous mining region of central Dalmatia. It is known for its ironworks and armors and weaponry forged here, has long enjoyed a reputation as the realm's finest. This is no small part due to the quality of ore the mines produce, as well as a veritable army of local blacksmiths whose skills are said to be unrivaled. Southwestern Alliance. And Entente formed between Dalmatia and the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 850 with the aim of preventing the free cities of Canberra from claiming independence from the Republic. While the alliance eventually became a three-way affair when Sembrak joined, Bonds between the Domeks and the Rosarians remained partially strong, with Rosaria sharing the secret of vital techniques such as irrigation and the free flow of various supplements between the two nations. The Shadow Coast. The forbidding cliffs that line the Naldia Narrow on the ash side of the channel, though visible... Sorry, that was not visible. Though viable scents exist, their numbers are few and the path narrow and perilous. That said, they have more than once been used as a staging ground for covert incursions into the kingdom. Now the land above, having been all but consumed by the blight, is it. It is only the boldest of adventurers who dare set foot here. The Naldia Narrow, a region of sea south of the Strait of Otha, lying between the continents of Storm and Ash. The trading ports of the free cities of Canver dot its western shores, making it the busiest stretch of commercial waters in all of Valencia. Though her currents are swift, storm-free skies and an abundance of marine life allow the Narrow to serve as the source of much of the region's food. Zemekis, a mother crystal that is believed to have stood in the area in the northeastern part of Demekia. Legends tell that it was destroyed in a battle between men and gods, a battle so ferocious that it left behind the great crater that can be seen today. The Southern Isles, a nation once based on an archipelago in the seas to south of Valencia. It maintained a healthy trading relationship with Demekia and free cities of Canver, where it medicines which employ plants found only on its islands were particularly prized. Unfortunately, the gradual incursion of the blight destabilized and eventually destroyed the society entirely. The Bank of Gilbard the Great Lender, a folk religion popular in the free city of Canver. Gilbert the Golden was a legendary trader who not only introduced the concept of fiat currency to Valencia, but found Canver's very first merchants guild. When the same guild was later entrusted with administrating Valencia's common currency, they chose the name Guild in honor of the revered founding father. The faith is organized largely along the lines of a commercial organization, and prayers tend to be aimed to bringing prosperity and success into business.
That's neat. I didn't know that's where Gil came from.
I mean, in this version of it, I guess.
Yeah. No. That's why I like these little lore tidbits, you know?
Yeah. The Trinity of 859. A tripartite alliance formed in the year 859 between Rosaria, Dalmekia, and Sambrek. Its purpose was to oppose the independence of the free city of Canver due to fears that this might inspire similar independence movements elsewhere in the realm. The alliance was disbanded in 860 in light of the attack on Phoenix Gate and the disputes over Sambrekwa culpability in the affair. So it sounded like the kingdoms were against unions as well. Alright.
I'm so lost.
History of the Realms, Icon, Hidden Truths. Shattered aspects of Ultima's power given flesh by human hosts. It is the two Wardens of Fire, Phoenix and Ifrit, who together comprise this perfect form. The icons of the lesser element serving as sacrifices to Mythos' altar in order to test and bolster the vessel's strengths. Magitech, a term that appears in early histories of the fallen civilizations and describes their highly advanced magical technology, of which the airship is the known best example.
Okay, I'm saving an ending here. My brain's too much to try to finish doing anymore.
They also produce weapons all in indistinguishable form from living beings, yet whose destructive power rivaled that of the gods of legend. The early chroniclers labeled these beasts the iconoclasts, and it is from the term that the icons of the present day take their moniker. Akashic divinity. The irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to aether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting its extreme strength and aggression. Though most regard men who turn Akashic as naught but mindless monsters, Barnabas and Sleipnir claim they are, in fact, divine. The Iron Hair. Iron Hair. The flagship of the Waluder Navy, also known as the Black Galleon, is a vast 7-mast vessel constructed of 3 conjoined galleys and could aptly be described as a floating fortress. Deej, thank you for the raid.
You're welcome.
Alongside the Royal Cavalry, it is the pride of Waloed and is capable of swiftly delivering elite troops onto enemy soil to make war in the name of the mighty Odin. Jill was kept prisoner here after being captured by King Barnabas. The Orchestrion. He carries clockwork contraption that is able to perform several different musical compositions at the flick of a switch. It was designed and constructed by a young Mid, and Sid labeled it as her first true masterpiece of engineering. He hid his own masterpiece inside, the final part that his daughter would need to complete the calibration of the mithril engines that the two designed together. Botany in the Deadlands. The Deadlands are true to their name in that no plant nor animal can survive for long in land swallowed by the blight. At least that is without effort and ingenuity. In Sid's hideaway, Bahomil and Martel found some success in growing crops in Deadland soil, and others continue their legacy in the new hideaway. Mid's filters, for instance, make the blackened waters of the Mare fit for human consumption, and much to Nigel's relief, irrigation. Mythos, the vessel's completion. Ultima's name for the vessel of limitless power that he has long awaited. He identifies Clive as the Mythos by his awakening as dominant of Ifrit and having the power to absorb the aether of other icons. Ultima manipulates his servants into pitting Clive against the other dominants that he might drink their strength and bring Mythos closer to perfection. Will, that which separates humans from animals and is given shape by consciousness, a sense of self, and a freedom of thought. Even when one is deprived of other freedoms, it is one's will that drives the pursuit of true liberty. To Ultima, however, humans' will is a sickness that prevents them from taking their proper divine form, that of the Akashic who blindly serve his own purpose. To this end, he cast Primal Genesis, transforming much of humanity into soulless servants. The bonds of consciousness. The fellow feeling that binds a person with those they love and those who love them. So long as these bonds remain strong, so too does a human's grip on their will. Ultima casts Primal Genesis in order to sever these bonds of consciousness, that humanity might lose their wills and turn Akashic, and that the vessel might be perfected. Primal Genesis, Hidden Truths. Spell cast by Ultima that casts a roiling pall over all Valencia. The imbalance in the aether that resulted not only sapped the potency of crystals and magic in those lands that remain livable, but filled the rest with floods, turning men and beasts into mindless, merciless Akashic. All to sap the will of mankind and make all of humanity into soullessness servants. I missed one somewhere. The Enterprise, her maiden voyage. A Hideaway's Mithra engine-powered flagship designed by the father and daughter team of Sidolphus and Midodol Telemon to serve as a last hope for humanity should all of Alessia be lost to the Blight, and constructed in secret in the ironworks on the outskirts of Canver. The mithril with which it is fueled is a highly concentrated source of energy, allowing the ship to achieve speeds thrice that of a galleon at full mast.
Some fucking Star Trek shit.
Yep. Right, the Beastery, Shiva, Hidden Truth, the Warden of Ice, of whom Jill Warwick is the current dominant. Long before the fall of the Fallen, there existed a tribe in northwestern Storm known as the Motes of Ice, among whom the dominant Shiva would be born. Tales of the Ice Queens of the Old North are passed on among the men and women of the Northlands to this day. And that is all the lore so far. Alright, time for all the side missions.
What time are you playing till?
Probably like 11.
Nice. I'll hang up.
Do a few side missions and then end stream. Healer's Place. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what this maddening crowd believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. Captain Doris. Sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent untrust her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much to trouble, I would ask you to please speak with the captain and learn of what troubles her deeply. Cole.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Come back.
Dang, I want pumpkin pie now.
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at
Yeah,
Martha's
me
Rest
too.
on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Martha's Rest.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Thanks very much. Much obliged. That all, is it?
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, Let's get this stall set out.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits. But give them a little wine, a little company, and the tears soon begin to flow. Don't keep your woes to yourself, soldier. Open those floodgates. You'll feel the better for it, believe you me.
Nearly done.
Think we're all of us glad to see the bearers and the guardians find a home for themselves over in England. Not least because it feels like
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too. Mostly green though.
What am I missing? Oh.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
All the way over here.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it?
Nowhere where I need to be, so...
Was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. village is turned. I can walk from here.
Bullied him.
What's that?
I said I bullied him.
You a bully?
There's like little bounty quests you can do in Valheim.
Oh.
Or like there'll be a named mob, which is like a difficult version of a mob that spawns someplace on the map you have to go kill.
Right. Okay.
Or I just one tapped the boss.
Oh, nice.
I usually don't know what level one is, but it makes sense. Just go
Oh shoot. Did not mean to do that. But okay, cool. Okay, Shiva.
Okay. Guess you can't do that yet.
Hey Monty, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yet.
Hey,
How
Monty.
did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as
It was work.
Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
That's how today was, but it was
Yes,
alright.
Oh,
It's Friday
you go,
tomorrow.
it
So
appears
can't
we have
complain.
company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding
Hey Magic,
renegade?
how's Magic going?
You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn. and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
Whoa.
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Yo, that is crazy.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Heads up, ad incoming in 30 seconds. Just a 30-second ad, though. If I could, I wouldn't run them, but I can't do it that way.
Welcome
You have a
back,
Twitch
Sid.
Prime sub, though.
Doris's message
This is-
just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris.
Cloud is a target right now.
Keep up the good work.
Leave
Cole.
Cloud alone.
Did you know, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime Gaming? You can take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and give it directly to Deej. Ear bark. Just link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, click that subscribe button, and hit subscribe for free. And no more ads.
You can subscribe to DJ Bark. He made every non-lander red, and it doesn't bother me. The others are bloodthirsty. Leave him alone.
Just use his one weakness, a slight breeze.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Time to fight.
to the stables, girl.
Oh, we got fucking turnips, y'all.
All right. There's no turning back.
There we go, we finally killed him.
Back to sleep with you. That's better.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
The stew's awful. Thin these Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. All yours. All done?
What do you want? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And?
Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. Tomorrow is Friday, so we're gonna do a multi tomorrow. But I'll see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye bye.